Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Here we are again. So today I'm thinking we're going to do a bit of a, I don't know, maybe less illustration and more just making some stuff. Although I'll try to make a scene at the end. Um, and I think we're going to play with costuming for some characters. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm thinking a cultist warband deep in the waste. So that's kind of the vibe we're going for. There may be some mutants, but I'm not going to worry too much about modifying the models of the people. And ideally, I'd like to make some outfits that we can save and use over again. Let's start with a dude, because why not? And I think we're going to go with, I can tweak any of these things anyway, but let's go with Julius. Seems like a good starting point. We're going to try to do at least a couple characters. Hopefully it'll work out. Let's see. Body. Randomize it. Yeah, I like him chunkier like that. Let's even get rid of the skinny. So he's like, yeah, he's a hefty boy. You can actually go negative into these things, which I think is cool. I didn't realize that for a while, but he's looking good. Age 50, sure. Face, we're going to randomize all again. Yeah, nice. Height, he needs to be more than 5'4", though. Let's make him 5'11", sure. Next, skin. Let's give him this like median olive tone kind of color. I guess the next one's more olive, but the median tone one there. Randomize it, turn on subsurface. Let's leave underwear on for this guy just in case. Hair's fine, but we want to make it accurate. And we'll leave it the way it is. Clothing. We do want to give him something to start with, I think. I'll at least give him pants because then I don't have to worry about his bits showing through. Let's do the Desert Warrior and then we'll kill the top. Try that, see how it goes. It just looks like a good outfit on him, really. But actually, maybe let's just go with this outfit, but we'll play with it. I do think I'm going to get rid of that. All right, sure. We'll just leave it. He's got his top too. I can live with that. We need to give him boots. So again, like this is hardly us doing anything. We've just gone with, a Daz set that I converted to human generator. But we're going to do more, I swear. We're going to leave pose alone for right now because, well, we don't need to. All right, so let's start. And I actually want to try something different real quick. I haven't tried this before, but if it works, it would be kind of cool. So let's see, Shift A, mesh, cube, scale it down, GZ, up, SY, in, cool, and Control A, rotation scale, and tab 3, X face. I just want to see if we can not sew this, basically, because I want to be lazy for a minute. If this will work, that'd be cool. It's probably going to be pretty big though, still. There we go. That's better. And I can even bring SX those in. And GY to here and GY to there. So it's just going to be a real ugly shawl, basically. Inset it, X face. and 2 SX and bring those in like that and up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and save. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I think it'd be cool if it does. New folder, yes. 240125-1 live stream Cultist Warband. Okay, so we're going to need to go to Simply, Add-ons, and we'll do the collisions first. This bad boy is going to, his pants have collision, cool. His top has collision, cool. He has collision, cool. This is cloth. Where's that subdivision? I still am losing that, where that's coming from. What user interface is that in? I don't know. I'm just going to come up here and look. Quality, and go to simple. There we go. That's fine. Okay. And we do need to subdivide the heck out of it. Tab A, W, subdivide. We're going to need a few more too. Gonna have to play with this a bit first. Let's unsubdivide first. Let's turn off the quality tab. Okay, now we do need to, make this work right. Tab K. Let's create some quads because I've changed it up. Okay. Cool. And K. And K. I realize these are not square quads, which is not maybe ideal, but I think it'd be okay. We'll try and see. And let's see, A, W, subdivide. Cool. Now let's take these. W, subdivide. Can I? No. Why not? Oh. K. Okay. I'm gonna make quads out of these things eventually. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Oh. One. Control X. Okay. 2. Control R. 5. Is that all it's going to give me? 1. Ugh. Gotta clean all this up. No. Maybe we'd be better off undoing this a little bit. Let's see. Q, mesh tools, clean mesh. Or operations clean mesh, sorry. Now it's back to being solid again. Okay. Where is this? gonna get rid of all that crap. It's not gonna be cloth fur anymore for a minute. There we go. I just want the object. Okay. There's our object. Right. 7. And these are our K. Right. K, Y, C. K, Y, C. This should let me do it and do real subdividing on it. Right. Now everything should be quads. A, W, subdivide. Yes. Okay, everything is quads now. And W, subdivide again. And W, subdivide again, which is huge up here at the top, but that should be fine. All right. Fine. Now, unsolo it, grab it, create the cloth for it. And, quality, simple. Why are we getting tab? Weird. 3C. Actually, let's just make the whole thing a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. SX. There we go. Weird. Okay. Save. And let's play it. It does kind of work. Interesting. I mean, it looks like ass right now, but it does work. We do get that. Nice. So we can't just build sets. Okay. Tab. Now we can grab. Do we want to even bother? I don't know. 1. Turn on proportional editing. SX. There we go. It's going to be a weird outfit. That's fine. Let's do it again. SX. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's rewind it, play it. As one ugly cloak. But it does work. That's what we were checking on. Okay, so since it works, I'm going to actually grab it and again reset it basically back to default. Cool. Now there's no sewing on this one, which is cool. So we can just cut chunks out of it basically. Shift A, mesh, landscape. Landscape? Yeah. Tab 3. Gonna do my old thing here. 2, or yeah, 2. Not 3. 2. There we go. That. And that, not that. Not that. That. F. There we go. 3 E down. Okay. So now we have SZ. We can shrink it kind of in. Yeah. There we go. RX90. I guess we do the back first. 3G. And we're going to come up here. And I want to just touch if we can avoid any more than that. So I think actually I do want to be pokier. There we go. Even this may not be the best way to do this. Let's try. Just trying to add some holes to this thing. And doesn't look, well, I'm not sure why it's, but it doesn't look like that's our best option. Let's just not do it this way. Wait, let's just use how do we want to cut some holes into this sucker? Oh, turn off proportional. Okay, we could just do a knife. Okay, do something like this. And grab all that. This won't get us holes though, but X faces. Nice. There we go. See. I don't know if this is interesting today. I hope it is, but it's different. Grab those and that. X faces. Cool. And then again, K. There we go. Making sure this one doesn't come down to that bottom edge again. We're just cutting holes out of this thing, basically. Make it a bit more raggedy. There might be a better way to make it raggedy. I'm going to try and find something because I think it's just a cool thing to do. But I haven't worked it out yet, if there is. Fine. Yeah, cool. C. Fine. We don't want that one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. That's the ones we want, right? Or this one. Or that one. X faces. There's some nice rippage around the bottom. Let's add some rippage just here. Here's a couple of tinier holes. Hole there. Let's cut a hole here. And K. Here. Which we not see. And let's grab this edge here. Sure, that works for me. I mean, ideally, this is going to be kind of clothed out to the point you won't notice it anyway, like where the edges are coming from. But just a few holes. Is that enough? That might be enough. Let's rag it out this top line here too. I feel like that's going to be the biggest connection point. So let's make it a little bit more raggy. There's that. There's that. Don't want these. Do want these. X faces. X faces. These ones here, do we want to mess with it? Let's mess with it a little bit. Sure. There we go. We're almost too low res, but let's see. Let's see. Okay. X faces. And tab. Screw it. We'll leave the back alone. I think we'll do the back is 1. Actually, I'll grab these ones. OGY. And bring them forward just a bit. Okay. So now we create a simple cloth on this sucker. It's not finished cloth. And we want to make it, definitely when you look at collision, we want self collision on, collision quality of 20, quality steps of 20, play. And he's just pretty much wearing a blankie, but that's okay. Let's see if that works. It is not bad. If we up our quality view to 2 and rerun it, a little slower, but probably slightly better. Okay, pause. Let's actually change our cloth to wool. And I'm going to shrink it just a bit so it comes in as it goes. Let's see. Play. Yeah, it's going to jump up as it does that, but then might be better. Only other thing I want to do is, let's see, how far away from him is it going? It's not too bad, but it's a little far. Let's go look at our collision objects and set our thickness to 1 millimeter instead of more on at least him and the top. I don't think we need to worry about on the pants. Reset and play. Pause. Did I lose the cloth quality? No, it's fine. Seems good. I mean, that is one ugly ass thing, but I think it'll work for what we want it to do. Let's just try it and use it as a start point if nothing else. Finish cloth. Finish and apply cloth. Apply all the stuffs. Sure. Save it. Let's just get it looking right, and then we'll try just to deal with it. Blender gup, shaders, grunge cloth. It's like a moth-eaten blanket he's wearing over himself to keep warm, and that's fine. That's kind of the vibe we wanted. Let's duplicate this and get it out of the way. since we're not doing geoscatters for a while. Okay. So now, I think we're good with that. He's got no modifiers. We're all right. Let's go back to human gen. Let's see if this will work. It's not a great piece of clothing for doing this too, but add object as clothing. It is full body. Okay. Successfully added it as clothing. Cool. So let's see if it worked. We got him. Pose. Let's go with a standing pose. Whew. Well, that's ugly. Yeah, it didn't really work super well. That's the problem with doing this. These big full body things get a little weird. That is too bad, damn it. What can we do about it other than just like really tweaking the there's nothing really to be done. Sadly, we may not be able to use this one this way. It doesn't like not having the arms separated into sleeves is what's screwing us. All right, well, it's fine. Let's get rid of it. We tried it. We're gonna do another one instead. Pose. Let's go back to resting position. Okay. Hey, play. We're making clothes, and we just screwed up a cloak. It didn't work, but we tried. It was fun to try. So hey. I'm gonna try doing something else now, though. Streetwear coat. We don't really have a good robe, unfortunately. Other than, let's see, there's a pattern we can use. I'm looking for some. There's a pattern for a kimono, which we can put over his armor. What? And we just crashed Blender, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Interesting. Okay. Well, cover, autosave, Cultist Warband. Yeah, there he is. There's his bad clothes before. Let's just close these other ones now. We don't need them. I'm trying to make clothes we can repose versus having the character already posed. If the character's already posed, it would have worked. I'll ask. All right, ask away. Okay, there we go. Let's delete this bad cloak that didn't work. Go back to rest position. Cool. Cloth library. We're going to grab a Japanese kimono. Right, yeah. Which will kind of work for what we're doing, I think. Whoa! Okay, that's another crash. Does not like that. Oh, I bet you I know why. I know what's going on. Okay, cool. One more time. Death Star laser? It shouldn't be too hard. I'd have to look at it to see what it was, but basically I would use probably a volumetric emissive material on a cylinder to start with. I think that would be the place to go from. We need to go back to 0. Delete that. It's kind of a laser with some volume space, is what, as I recall, it looks like. It's been a while. Okay, take 3, right? Right. Let's just save. Okay. We're back to 0. Yeah. Does not like moving that piece of cloth. Whatever it is. Weird. Anytime I try to move that, it freaks out. Object mode. Yeah. It's all these. It's already got all the cloth stuff on it. Well, okay. Maybe we're not doing that. That's frustrating. I knew there was a bug. It did just crash entirely on me. Ah, good day, good day, good day. Okay. Kimono. I'm just gonna remove all this crap. Not that. It doesn't like. Okay. Right. I am very frustrated now. Just gonna delete this whole thing. I wonder what's going on with Simply. Okay. Well, I guess we can just do imposed then for right now. I want to just get something out of it. How old am I? 48, almost 49. There we go. I'll be 49 in March. Idle 1. Pose position. Okay. Cool. Let's just do them again then. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Shift A, mesh, cube. We're going to do it this way again. Because now he's in pose. It should be fine. He's just going to be standing this way. And that's okay. 49 it is, yes. That's normal that I say. Okay. Cool. Cool. Control A, rotation scale. Tab 3. Gonna remove this. Face. We're just making the world's ghettoiest drapery, basically. Beveling that down like that. Cool. And 2. SX. There we go. Cool. And tab GZ down. No, can't go down too much more. That's fine. 3X face. We're just making the world's ghetto this call. I sound like I'm 19. Well, that's not bad. Yeah. I can live with that. I'm young at heart. Okay, let's see. 2. I want to try control bevel a little bit that way too. Oh, I missed one. Damn it. No, I'm firmly Generation X. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know, but I am. There we go. bunches of cuts there, and bunches of cuts there. And that seems pretty good there. Or what was that? How many? 8. Okay. Cool. Four. Okay, and I'm just going to do 1 here, 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 and here. We're going to make like a shawl for him, ultimately. I think that's the plan. 1. And I'm just going to be a bit more tailored. Not very, though. Okay, cool. Save it again. Now, I'm going to do, yeah, I can do that thing on the bottom and it'll work. I really just want to get a good ragged edge on this thing. Mesh. So let's try it again. Landscape. And we want to go with our large terrain. Yes. Then we want to scale it down, up, Control A, rotation scale, tab, 2. That one, and that one, F, GZ, bring it down. It's fine. No. E. Nope, can't do it this way because it's got other things. Okay, got to go the whole loop around because it doesn't go to 0 at the sides. F, there we go. Now we've got a solid shape, right, all the way through. Yes, we do. Okay, and we take it, GZ, up, and subtract it from this sucker here. And SZ. And scale it even smaller. Okay. Yes, good. Okay, that worked. Control A. Morning, Michael. Which add-on? Right now I haven't used any, but we're going to be using Simply Cloth. And let's raggy this around the other side too. So RX 180, GZ, up. Actually see it better this time. GZ, SZ, GZ, G, and that seems good. Minus. Apply and delete. And so oh yeah, that's looking well. Let's see, let's go back and edit to, I just want to take this loop here and bevel it so it's not quite so sharp. Okay. No, this is another shawl that Micah would hate, because it's not at all, let's take, I'm gonna say 3. Do you just want to kill that? Yeah, sure. Maybe we'll keep that one there. X faces. X faces. So both sides have been cut now. Cool. And then, okay, we could make it, no, it's not, that'd be fine. Tab, bring our character back. There we go. And we won't put any holes in this one just to keep it going. I just used a rock to binary cut out this edge. It's just easier than like taking the knife tool. So it's just a way to rough it up. That was all. Okay, we're going, this is a clothing item. He is still set from our last attempt that failed with his collision objects. So now we can do this. Let's see if this actually works this time. Simply add-ons. Create a cloth. Cool, it has been clothed. It's not finished. It's going to be wool, and it's going to shrink as we put it on him. We want a fair amount of folds and not a lot of stiffness. That should be good. Collision quality of 20. Collision quality steps of 20. Save. And let's look at our collision. We want self collision also available. And save again. Let's see if we can make this work. You're jerking around everywhere as you try to find your balance, but on the whole, it might be a little too much shrinkage. Let's rewind it. We set it. Yeah, shrinkage. Let's bring that down to like 0.5. Play. That's better. They're still wigging out everywhere. Which is sadly what sometimes happens. You have these multiple collision objects. Let's try. Come back to his pants. His pants guy. Where is it? And hide it from the collision. And see what that. And actually, we could even maybe hide. No, we can't hide him from the collision. Let's try it again. Play. Yeah, let's try turning off our shrink and see what it does. Or if we just need to punch up our quality even more. No, it's better without the shrinking. No, it's still jumping around. But better. We might be okay with it. No, we're not okay with the back. Okay. It's not touching, is it? Doesn't seem like it is. Let's just bring it up just a bit just to see. Okay, and we'll go to collision quality of 30 and speed of 0.5. So it'll be slower. Probably a fair amount slower. Let's see. Play. Still just wants to jerk around a bit. Sadly. Let's see what happens if we turn off the armor so it's only doing collision with one thing at a time. It's just our guy. It means we'll probably have to adjust it, but it's better, but it's too big a hole at the top. Okay, tab. This is clothing. It's fun. No, I mean, it kind of is, but 3. Let's try this face, this face, this face, this face. 7 SX and bring it in just a bit. Turn our dude back on. Cool. And bring that in just a bit. And oh, is it freaking out for that? Let's see. That could be part of the reason. Oh yeah, that'll do it. 1. We've got extra things, don't we? 3 L control 1. Oh no, that's the subdivisioning. It's fine. But I think quality view, I do want to go simple though. I feel like getting weird. Right now it's thin. Right now it's just one object. So it's just, I mean, honestly, it's because it's a big, ugly object with lots of. It's not been sewed, so there's no give to it, and that's part of the problem. So which maybe I don't want to do, but I was having some problems with it before, so I'm just trying to make something work today for a stream now. And it's being frustrating. Like, it happens sometimes. Let's bring those things back. Blender does not have the world's best cloth simulation algorithm. It's sad but true. Self-collision distance is very low, should be. Let's just see what happens if we turn off self-collision. See if it gets happier. Not really, no. This shouldn't matter, but let's try it. Reset, play. Yeah. Does seem happier, actually. I'm gonna try one other thing, and that's change our weight to like 0.5, so it's much heavier now. It's 5 times as heavy. It should just flop. So much so that we're going over, yes. But what if we flop plus shrink now? Seems like getting somewhere. You could be getting somewhere here. This is looking positive. Still too big a hole on the top. Or we can go with stiffness. Let's bust our stiffness up a bit. Play. I don't want you to go off his shoulder if we can avoid it. I'm not looking for that over the shoulder sexy look. Reset. Let's just shrink it even more. Tab. Solo it. 7. C. 3. Grab that. SX. Bring him back. Cool. SY. Bring it in. That's a much smaller hole now. Okay, let's see if that works. Yes. That's going to work for us ultimately in the long run. We're not getting very much today, but get to watch me play. This is what my life is like in afternoons mostly. This is settling. Feels like it's settling pretty well though. You know what? I'm good with that, I think. It's a little bit lumpy in the back, but we don't really know what he's got back there. So I think I'm okay with that. Let's see. Save it. Okay. We'll try doing another sewing one, see if I can get it to not freak out on us, which would be nice. But let's finish this cloth. And finish and apply. Sure. Great. It's ugly. We wanted it to be ugly. That's fine. Gonna go give it a material. Grunge cloth. Great. It kind of has that like Japanese peasant vibe going on to me, which is cool. I like it. Let's come back to our dude and turn on his hair so we can see what he looks like. There's human gen. Human gen. There we go. There's his hair. There's him. Let's save. Okay. We'll call him good. Hey, Micah. Good morning. Let's just parent. Keep transforms. Okay. And this we can M into human gen. And now it's part of our person. Save. And I think I'm just going to make a new character, or a new scene rather, and do a second character in that. And we'll just do them all separate. File, save as, rather than trying to do them all in the same file. Just do a different character per file. All right, let's make another one. Let's go with a woman this time, since we did a dude last time. And not dude, female. Let's go from scratch too. Asian 5, sure. Such a weird, like, it's Asian 5. All right, whatever. Okay, base body type, fine. Body, randomize. We're gonna make her very like emaciated skinny since the other one was kind of chunky. We'll make her a bit more muscular though. Cool. Next. 30, sure. We're gonna leave her young this time. Randomize the face. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that face. Height. Let's see if we can make her 6'1". Yeah. Okay, she's a tall lady. Liking it already. Pamela. Skin. We'll go with 7 this time. We're going to randomize the main stuff, turn on the subsurface, and we will turn off her underwear, leave it on. Let's go off. And I think we're gonna try to make her not have hair because I want to give her a hood if we can. If we can keep cloth sim from just crashing us constantly. And let's see, freckles. Sure, we'll give her a few. Some splotches. Eye color. Nice blue. Now let's see what she looks like without clothes. There she is. I'm digging it. Cool. Again, no hair. We'll go with accurate just for the eyebrows and such. Cool. All right, save. And maybe we'll give her pants and stuff from here because I don't feel like rebuilding pants if we can avoid it. Um, what pants do we want to use? Go with that one. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this jacket never worked right with this outfit for some reason. And the pants, she's definitely going to need to be adjusted if we go there. But okay. Footwear. With the peasant outfit boots this time. And we'll have to tweak some stuff, but we can do that. Maybe we should do that first, though. Again, this is, the joys of making cloth stuff. Let's add this smoothing on these pants because for whatever reason, it just makes them really wonked out. 15. There we go. That's better. And same with the boots. Like 10. Cool. All right, and we're going to come to her and tab and Alt Z B. Everything here we're going to hide. New, assign, mask, pants. Tab, Alt Z. Go back, add modifier, generate a mask, pants, and flip it. Just a cheap way to not have to worry about dealing with, stuff sticking through, but they're still sticking through her boots, so we're gonna need to fix the pants anyway. Sculpt mode. Okay, we got symmetry turned on. Come down to elastic deform. Make it a little bit bigger. And just moving it into the boots. Cool. Gotta be careful because there's no skin underneath there, so we could literally push it straight through and you wouldn't see anything, but that looks fine. Save. Let's just double check to make sure that looks okay. That looks okay. Okay. Now I wanted to give her a mask too. Really kind of was into that idea as well. Pants are working for me. Okay. But I don't really want to crash things, so hopefully we don't just nuke it all. Because that would suck. I don't know why it kept crashing on that kimono. And these capes are cool, but they're not working well with the rigging right now. But maybe I'll try it. Again, we'll just pose her first again. We'll just accept we're going to have to do that. Pose. Give her the looking up pose. Should be okay. Save. If it crashes, we're not doing this. Did I bring it? There it is. Alt G. Crashed. Yeah, something about Simply that's crashing it right now. I remember there was they said something about it before. Okay, fine. It's gonna be that way. Yes. Blue Samurai was pretty good. I liked it. I was into that one. Okay, so if we're not, we can't give her. All right. Well then at least we don't have to worry about this then. We can, if we can't give her a cloth, we'll give her armor. And a mask. Breaker? This is bags now, right? Oh, where'd my armor go? Oh, it's an armor. Duh. Armor. Chest. I don't tend to think these are as good as these ones, though. Yeah. Yeah, we're going with these ones for sure. Armor 13. Absolutely. These are actually pretty good. 3. G. Up. And we're going to scale it down a bit. We have to deal with her. Yeah, we don't actually have to do too much with her breasts at all. That's good. That's fine. She's gonna be badass. She's gonna be wearing armor without a bra. Just silly, but it's fine. I guess we could give her a shirt or try to. That would kind of make sense. Clothing, outfit. Let's just find a t-shirt. We'll have to get rid of the pants for it later, but or even we can grunge it out so it won't look so quite so silly as it will probably initially. Long sleeve. Yeah, sure. We'll do this one. Yeah. Those are, which pants are those? Those are the ones we want, because we don't want the purple ones. Just delete those. Cool. That's cool. Make our armor a bit bigger again. Cool. We will have to sculpt it out, but that's fine. Even a bit bigger. Down. That seems better to me. Back. That feels pretty good. SY in just a bit. And then we're going to have to probably push in her boobs, which we can do. Okay. Let's grab this. I'm going to move this out of our way. I liked it. I thought it was good. There's a little bit of gratuitous sex, but not like tremendous amounts of it. It is violent. It is highly violent. So if that's an issue for you, be aware. Go in, and pretty much just wanted this for the sleeves. Not going to see much anything else of it. There we go. All that goes in. And oh, cool. I don't even have to push her breasts out. They still. Cool. That looks like that worked pretty well. A little more there. All right, there we go. Cool. Object mode. Let's come back and fix the armor now. Sculpt mode. Again, turn on that. Bring it out just a bit. Even bring it forward just a bit. There we go. And back just a bit. Yeah, no, I thought it looked great. I'm not close friends, but I know the production designer Jason, and I thought he did a fantastic job art directing and making this thing work. It was amazing. He's one of those people I wouldn't go like, he's my friend, but I've met him and talked to him and hung out outside while people were smoking, kind of vibe, you know. So whatever that means. Okay, we could tailor it in, which is dumb, but just cause. Just makes it for an interesting looking silhouette, even if I don't agree with it from an armor perspective. Okay, there we go. I like it. Let's save. Let's see if we can find a mask for her too, because I wanted that more than I wanted a helmet, actually. Um, there's a mask. Alt R. Oh, gee, let's go up straight. That feels all right. We could mix and go with let's see if we give her again. We'll go kind of a Japanese look for her and give her a hat on this one. Maybe we can do something with it. Make sure it's even though. There we go. So it's pretty snug on her head. Cool. That works for me, I believe. All right. Our second cultist warrior type. If we get a very different look than I was maybe thinking initially, but that's fine. We may only get 2 done because this takes a little while. These take longer than doing environments for sure. I don't think we're gonna even mess with you changing the settings of this material. I think we're just gonna go grab I think run shader and then change it. Grunge cloth onto that and shading. Change the base color on it. And color shirt we want to give them brighter and kind of a faded brown, but maybe not that much brighter. Maybe not that saturated. Something like that. Yeah, that looks cool. Layout. Okay, this sucker. What do we got from the way materials on it? This is an interesting one because there's lots of different. I'm not sure I want the same materials for everything. I want to grab, let's just solo it first. Tab. And I'm going to go here so I can see what the hell I'm doing. 3. L. Okay, this is the internal leather cuirass. that needs to be one color, probably leather. So let's go ahead and just grab that and make it our default. We can tweak it, but let's just use it real time. Leather, like a dark black leather. Add material. Okay, so that's going to be our leather, our root color, leather. Now, if I wonder, this might actually work okay. Shift G, area, 0.001. Shift G, area. Why is it getting everything? My threshold's not working. L, I just want these. And I could go select every single one of them. And it's not going to take too long, actually. But they just haven't split out the groups in a way we can grab easily. Let's just start assigning them to. So, and giving it the default grunge cloth. L, 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 L. I'm sure there's a better way to do it than this, but I don't know what it is right now if my area selection is not working. Oh, no, that was right. It's just going both sides. I'm just grabbing all of the straps. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's what I'm doing, but you know, sometimes you run out of things to say when you're doing these. Assign. Like, I don't know, what do I talk about? I'm just doing stuff. This is made exceptionally well. It's just because it was an OBJ, it didn't have materials. So we just have to do this. But I really like these objects. Was it Breaker Maximus? I think I got them from. I think it was ArtStation. It was ArtStation. Yeah, I think it was ArtStation or Blender Market. But it's nice to have some like just well-made armor you can use when you need it. And this is kind of zen. Assign. I don't know which is faster to select this or to select the plates. Probably the plates actually, right? Although now I'm far enough along. But I could select and invert on the plates because there are less, because there's 4 of these for every plate. So maybe I'm dumb, but it's fine now. We're close enough to the end now. But fuck it. Like I said, maybe not a whole lot of final work coming out of this one today. We're just making characters. I'll probably make something to be like, see, this is the characters we made today in the stream, but it's not going to be a heavy environment no matter what. Assign, I'm just assigning in case I miss something. Yeah. All the shoelaces. Thank God it's just L over and over and over again. I'm sure I'll miss one too at the end. And I'm sure someone would be like, Seth, you're missing that one, even if they don't say it, because that's how I always am when I watch these things. How could you not see that, you idiot? Okay, assign. We just got that top left right shoulder now. Almost there. That looks like all of them to me right now. Assign. Tab. Save. See what we got. And yeah. We still need to do our plates. Different from our other part. I tried the magical combo. It didn't want to do select on size. I was really hoping it would work. I was like, oh, this will be cool. And here's a magical combo for you. There, the plates. Plus assign. Let's go with like a red-ish leather. Add material. AU smart UV projection. Sure. That leather is entirely not scaled well enough, but that's a cool looking vibe even. I might keep it just because it's kind of neat looking. It's a little too Voronoi though. Scale. Whee! Okay, there we go. That's less Voronoi. Okay. Right. That's looking cool. Okay, we're good with here. We're gonna keep at it now. What kind of thing do we want to do to her hat? I kind of almost want to make it like furry or some shit. I think that'd be fun. I don't want to make it straw. Like I don't. The goal is not to make an Asian warrior here. So first thing I want to do though is, oh, well, we can before I start weirding it out. Let's make sure we get everything else on it. Grunge metal on that. Yeah, that's a cool looking metal. I think I just want to make sure it doesn't have any glowy bits on it. Delete that shit. There we go. Save. And maybe we'll make the hat like a helmet as well. So we'll give it grunge metal too. Just to start with. It's like a weird, probably cook on it when they're in the field. That's what I do. Okay. So new. Let's go with it. First thing we want to do is select this and that. We'll go to gray. So we got the armature and the helmet, and we're going to go to pose mode and select the head bone and Control P and bone. And we're going to do then we're going to grab or exit pose mode again. Grab the mask and the armature, go to pose mode and select that and Control P bone. And the reason for that is you don't need weights on these. They're just going to be 100% controlled by that head bone. So they should stay connected to the head at all times. It might have it could be metal on the top, and there might be we might put a, like even if you can't see it, there's like a base fabric inside. I'm sure it's not metal on head necessarily. Anyway, okay, go back to object mode. Now we're going to select this, and we're going to try to create a real human, or sorry, human generator clothing item with it. If I can find human generator, human gen. There we go. Add object as clothing. It is torso. Yes. Sure. And it's thinking because it's got a lot of bits to it. And it said it worked. Yeah, I'm going to save this entire outfit as an outfit now too. I want to turn off the footwear. Where's the boots? Turn them off. Save the outfit. Automatic render. Render. Cool. Next. Both male and female allowed. Sure. Next. Existing. We'll put it in medieval. It's not, but we'll put it there. Next. Name is going to be, what do they call this kind of armor? I can never remember the name of it. It's not plate mail, but it's okay. Armored bandit. we're gonna ignore it. What kind of armor it is. Save. Hi again, play. I hit save, right? Yep. Cool. Okay. So let's see if it worked, and we can give her a pose now. Please tell me it worked after all that. That would be nice. Oh. Turn off rest. Post. Yes! Cool. Armor is now attached. It's not a laminated armor. There's a Roman term for it because it's basically a Roman armor, but I don't remember what it is. I could look it up later. That obnoxious twat from Australia, Shad, whatever, did a video on it once. But anyway, I shouldn't say things like that. I'll alienate viewers. Yeah, he's still an obnoxious twat. Okay. Anyway, maybe we give it, like I said, something on top. And geogenerators. All. This is that collection again of like, let's see what happens if we make it put some scales on it. See what that does. Yeah, we can just hide that. It loses the other stuff, but it's kind of neat. I like it. I'm liking it. Let's see if there's any scale settings. Values. It looks like that's thickening it up. And no, we don't want to do that. It's thinking. Okay, play. Sounds good. I think I just did a subdivide and it's freaking out, probably. Probably. I'm gonna give it a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's drop down Blender usage a lot. Is it almost done? And we're killing it. Fuck off. Not like we haven't lost Blender 4 times today already. Have no chill left. Now we'll just go edit the Yeah, geometry nodes for it. Once it comes back up, which it will soon. Theoretically. Hope everyone else's week has been going well. At least it's been warmer here this week. I mean, it's been raining the whole week, but it's not been, you know, 40 centimeters of snow like last Wednesday. Going to go meet a friend for a coffee this afternoon, which I'm looking forward to. Often gets a little isolating, these days, particularly in this line of work. So it's nice to go see somebody. I say this line of work even though I'm not working, but they are. So, um, mm, ah, windy. I don't know. I like wind sometimes. I grew up in Ontario where it was very windy, and here there's almost no wind most of the time, and I kind of miss it sometimes. I get that it can be annoying though. Um, come on, Blender. Man, there we go. All right. File. I think I saved it after. Yeah, we go. Yeah, that's good. How far's your bike ride? I haven't ridden my bike in a long time. I have one, but mostly I just walk places. It's not like I don't drive everywhere. Mostly I just walk. Okay, let's go grab something again. Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah. So we tried the scales just because we can try other stuff. There's some feathers, maybe. Let's try feathers. Fur, fluid, feather. Feather generation on the helmet. Oh, that's not bad. Whew, well, that's not nearly enough feathers, is it? I don't think we're going to go with feathers. um, let's get rid of the feathers. What do we like without the subdivision on this thing? Which do we like better? Actually, I might like it better without the subdivision. It just gets more chunky. Um, with sub, without sub, with sub, without sub. Maybe just one, kind of half it. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's apply it. Okay. The feathers didn't come in super great. We could try them again. I'm just gonna try a few things though. I kind of did like the scales. Um, get rid of those. It almost looks like rope. Yeah, for real. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so we need to include the original geometry to this thing. It should be pretty easy to do. Where's the, yeah. Shift A, search, join, not strings, join geometry. There we go. There, and if I can just connect this, I bet you it works. Let's see. Yeah, now we've got our original too, I think. Yeah. That's kind of neat. Not a bad looking helmet. Value of 8. Didn't we try to play that kind of? 4, just to see what it does. 1 to make, oh, so it's scale. It's got to be scale of the. Yeah, it's scale. But it's all pointing one direction, I see. Rotation of 0. That's interesting. X is basically nothing. Z, let's drop it down or up. Up is cool. Something like that. That's kind of a neat helmet. I could dig on that. And yeah. Is this doing much? Is it subdividing the? If I look at this object tab, is it, oh, yep. 2. Value 4. Just kind of trying to see what I get out of it. That's cool. Level 3 will add another 1. That's definitely probably too much. 5. I like that. It is a roof, exactly. Now, let's see. Oh, we're at time. I'm gonna just give a strap. I think that would be useful to have, wouldn't it? It's the kind of thing that you don't necessarily see all that often in these sorts of things, but I feel like it's good to have. I'm gonna just mute this for a minute because it's hard to see. Where is it? Oh, mask full. There we go. All right. And if I, how do I want to do this? Helmet. Turn off the scale gens for a second as well. And I'm going to turn on to face. Tab 1 E. Cool. And it goes across. I just want to solo it. 9. That one. Okay. So directly across would be that one. Is that the one I want to be? It doesn't super matter. I'm gonna go a little farther forward. I think I'm gonna pick this one, even if it's not right. E. Okay. That feels right, even if it's not right. That's kind of more the important thing. Okay. And grab these two and F. Should be able to join them, right? No. 1. F. No. Oh, it's edge, bridge edge loops? Nope. Fine. That doesn't super matter. I'm not gonna, maybe I'll just put a geometry thing there too. To grab this guy and this guy. Right. Q curve extract. And geometry, depth of 0. Extrude that and rotate it. Tilt like that. Cool. I like that one. This one I think it needs on its own though. Tilt. There we go. Okay. Tab Q, convert to mesh. Q, solidify. Not that much. That much. There we go. Apply it. Turn off that. Come down to this dude here. Tab. I don't even show tab. We're not even going to bother with that. Just here. Shift A. Mesh. Sphere. Sure. S.01. And squish down. Bring it up. This is easier done when the object is posed in a symmetrical place, but it's fine. No one super cares, I don't think. And if you do, well, sorry. Cool. And take it, and join them together. And well, actually, maybe I didn't want to join them together yet, but it's fine. And we're going to not attach it to the helmet because I don't want it to turn into that other scale thing. So we'll just select it, that, pose mode, and also pose bone. No, pose relative bone. No. Okay, fine. Do I need to? I'm not going to worry about it for right now. It's because I did it when it was posed. It's annoying. Okay. Anyway, I can fix it later if I need to repose the character, which I may never do. So I'm not going to go nuts about this. Tab. Going to give this new material, grunge metal, and then Control I. These plus sign leather black. Let's see. Cool. We just need to, and we can turn back on the scaling, see if we still see the edge or not. If we don't, I'm not going to worry about it. No, we don't. I'm not going to worry about it. Well, okay, I am going to worry about it. Fine. We all knew this was going to happen. O, G. There we go. And the other one is fine. And bring back her mask. Yeah. A little weird, but it's fine. So is it attaching to her mask? It might be. I don't know. A bit behind it. It is kind of behind it. Actually, let's grab it. Let's do that. See, I keep coming up with things I want to do. We all know I do this too, right? One. That's the point. Undo that. Okay. And then G. And sure. This tab. Fine. Tab. I know I'm gonna do 2 R. Add a bunch of edge loops. There we go. There we go. Now it's behind the mask. Got a little bit of a kink there, but that's fine. That I'm okay with. There's our second character. This was not a terribly productive stream today, but we have... Oh, we need to turn her boots back on too. Boots. So she has legs. There's our second character. And yeah, so we got her and open recent. See if there's anything we want to do to him. He's way more boring than she is, but that's fine. I wonder though, while we're here, we'll just do one last thing. Feathers? Do we want him to have feathers? No, that does not work. Let's try the fur on it to see if it works. Nice purple fur. Woo! That's the roughness. Oh, he is fabulous. He is indeed fabulous, but no. We could just do it the old-fashioned way too. Make it, give him some hair sims on it, but we'll leave him alone for right now. He's fine. So he's a much more normal looking dude than the other one. We want flames. Flames is easy. There you go. Here's flames. He has a burning cloak now. We don't want him to have a burning cloak. Just weird shit on it. This one may be too big for this one. We'll see. Shouldn't be too bad, but weird ass. Yeah, no. And he has plants growing on him. No. No plants. I'm just gonna remove the plants too. There we go. Yeah, I think we're good. Enough playing around on this one. I feel the need to go make tea, something I think Michael can understand. Yeah, so we got 2 people. I might try to make 1 or 2 more of my own today, but it's the same kind of vibe. I'm very disappointed that there's still that bug with Simply for dealing with it. I could go back to an earlier version of Blender and play with it and then bring it in, I suppose. But we'll see if we can figure that out. True. Plants might be appropriate, Tea, yes. Nothing fantastic, just the Canadian tea of choice, right? Orange Pico. That's what I have in my fridge, in my cabinet. But hey. Anyway, folks, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope it was moderately interesting. We'll try doing some more clothes stuff as I can make it work better for sure. And yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.